now? Oh, it's 2 in the morning, and I almost completely forgot to vlog because when I got home, of course it's Sunday, and I'm watching The Walking Dead as soon as I get here. It was an alright episode. It wasn't anything to watch out. Was this a third episode? Third or fourth episode in the season, or the second part of the third season. And usually the third or fourth episode into any season is usually a filler episode. So I wasn't expecting it to be anything great. But tonight, what kind of sucked was I was at work and it was like super slow today. But the worst thing was that the Oscars were on today. And if you guys don't know, I'm a big like movie person, which since I've gotten my new job, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been to the movies since Batman. What was that, May? Or June? Or yeah. I haven't been to the movies in months. Was it Batman in May? Or June or July? I don't know when it was. That's the last movie I saw in theaters. So, I wasn't up to the Oscar movies, but I love watching the Oscar movies. The Oscars, because the movies are just great. And how do I say this? People always say, like, oh, the Oscars suck because, a lot of movies don't get, what they're supposed to. And it's like, no, the Oscars are awesome because the movies that don't get recognition or that are not mainstream movies, actually, which are great movies, are the ones that actually get awarded good things. I mean, what was it? Everybody was all, I think if it was up to like popular vote, everybody would be like, oh, Avengers, or The Hobbit. And it's like, no, man. I was like, you have to give credit where credit's due. And Argo, Lincoln, all those movies were really, well, from what I've heard, I haven't seen those movies, were really great movies. And the Oscars doesn't really, I would say they're, right most of the time. There have been some times when it was like, they got robbed. I usually try to watch every like Best Picture movie or all of that before the Oscars come out, but this year has just been upside down and stuff and whatnot. Check this out. Look, you see Cosmo? Here's your little bone nugget. Oh, your little bone nugget. He hates this thing. Here, Cosmo. Here, you don't put it on you. See, he just runs. He runs. Why are you running, Cosmo? Run! He's on you! He doesn't like it. But he's been being a little punk today. I don't know why. It's funny. When he gets his hair cut, he like automatically thinks he can sleep wherever he wants. So yesterday he was on like, let me on your bed, going all crazy. So I actually let him on the bed because he was clean. And he was just being a punk all day. He snores. You snore really loud. He snores. I'm not kidding you. It's funny. And then he wants to get out because he's like, oh, I want to go out. And then he wants to come right back in. And it's like, he's annoying. Little puppy dog. Don't do that. And, yeah, so that's it. Oh, you little booby. Little booby. Little booby. So I'm going to go ahead and go. So, I didn't really get to see the Oscars. I was watching the recap right now because I DVR'd it. But, it freaking cut off at... Hey, Cosmo, I gotta get that checked. I'm sorry, he has like this bump on the back of his shoulder. Blah, 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 blah. I didn't get to see it. It cut off. It missed like 30 minutes of the Oscars. That sucks. With all the blah, blah, blah. I'm tired. With all the technology we have in the world, you'd think a DVR would be able to keep recording a show even if you have it set past that. Like if I set to record a football game and the game goes into overtime, you're going to miss the overtime because it's not in the scheduled programming. Why can't we just make DVRs that are smart enough to keep recording what you're recording, I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and go. As always, subscribe to this channel, subscribe to the Music Money channel, subscribe to the video game channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.